Hello, Towfield Alliance Church family. I don't know about you, but I'm really enjoying the warmer weather. As I sit in my office, I look and I see the walking path, and there's a steady stream of traffic there. I don't know, I've run into some of you as you have been on the walking path at the same time I have been. So it's March, and March is the food bank month for our church. We welcome donations any time in the year, but in March we give special profile to the food bank. Our giant shopping cart is in the connection room at church, so if you want to drop off groceries, that would be great, and of course monetary donations are always accepted. I am so glad that we're going to be able to resume live music this Sunday. Remember that our service times are changing. They're changing to 9:30 and 11 o'clock, and you do need to register through those. The link is available in the email version of this update. A few things to remember about our services. One, you do have to continue to screen, and if you are sick, don't attend. We do have links in the email about that link you to some screening documents from AHS that you can use should you need those. If you've already registered and circumstances prevent you from attending, please cancel registration through the link in the confirmation email that you sent, because that will allow others to sign up at the last minute. Thank you for not lingering following the service. That helps to minimize contact between people in different households, and as well, it allows for cleaning of the touch points between services. And we are going to be streaming the entire first service, and so it'll start streaming, including music, beginning at 9:30 a.m. I'm curious to see which time slot becomes the most popular, so we'll see what happens. Looking at the coming months, what's happening in months ahead? Well, it should prove to be interesting, as at some point restrictions are going to be eased. So when that happens, we're going to need some volunteers as we want to reopen things. So please be praying about how you might be involved once the restrictions are eased. Would you like to join or start a life group? Maybe you can help as an usher. Maybe you can serve in the children's ministries as a teacher or a volunteer in a youth program. Or maybe you want to help with tech or music for Sunday services. Or you can help on the facilities team as they tackle some projects. Or you can help the hospitality team when we can do food events or with decorating. Helping is a great way to connect with one another. And once the restrictions are eased, I think we're going to be ready for some of that. So be praying about that. As well, be praying for our church as we search for a full-time associate pastor. We would love to hire someone early enough so that we are ready for programs in the fall. We're starting a new message series. I've called it I Declare. It's a series about discipleship as we prepare for Easter. Scripture records many of the declarations that were made by Peter, one of the earliest followers of Jesus. And some of those declarations I think he probably wished he could have taken back. Others were insights of revelation that prompted Jesus to call him, to give him the nickname, the Rock. In later years, Peter wrote to the scattered believers, inviting them to become living stones being built into a spiritual house. So this series is going to focus on declarations made by Peter, on his experiences in following Jesus, and how we can become living stones. This week we're looking at an episode in which, after an astonishing catch of fish, Peter fell on his knees and declared, "Go away from me, Lord, I'm a sinful man." And Jesus responded, "Don't be afraid. From now on, you will fish for people." So they pulled up their boats on shore, left everything, and followed him. You can prepare your hearts for this week's message by reading about Peter's call, and it's recorded in various places in Matthew chapter 4, 18 through 22, Mark 1, 16 through 20, Luke 5, the passage we're focusing on this week, Luke 5, 1 through 11, and also in John from about verse 19 through the end of the chapter 51. So you can prepare your heart for those, and we're looking forward to starting this series together. I'm looking forward to a great Sunday, both as we resume live music and also as we start a new message series. Thanks for joining. Hope to see you on Sunday, or you can catch us on the live stream. God bless. Take care.